Hey everybody, I'm Sarah Roberts, if you haven't met me before. I use any pronouns, and I'll be playing the world tonight.
Hi everyone, I'm Satan or Alessa Vamp on the interwebs, and tonight I will be playing Yuiza Anacaona, our Wood Elf Rogue. She goes by she, her primarily, but I go by she, they.
Hi, I'm Zachary Vaudo. I am playing Arat Kshizhin, the Damphir Wild Oracle. He uses he, him pronouns, but he's not picky. I'm also not picky. Anything, as long as it's not derogatory.
Yeah, I'm Abby. I'm playing our lovely Ohuling of Keening cleric, Fisscourth, and we both use she, her pronouns because our mom picked out our pronouns. Thank you very much.
Hey everybody, I'm RJ. Today I'm playing Sulong Shen, the human barbarian druid. We both go by he, him.
We got some fun multi-classing to talk about tonight in the after show, y'all. It's gonna be great. All right, with those out of the way. Last week, y'all, for the most part, had a pretty chill time. We had a lovely romantic evening spent on a flower farm. And the rest kind of figured out some interpersonal things that might or might not be happening. I don't know. There might be more than one date happening tonight. But after a wonderful downtime episode, which was a lot of fun to run and a lot of fun to watch y'all play through, you all had a good night's rest. Go ahead and mark off a long rest on your sheet if you haven't already with your level up. And you've all woken up bright and early, as it is the day of the festival, and you are all the guests of honor. And, true to her word, the tailor arrives first thing, with all of your garments completed, knocking on your door with the sharp rap of her knuckles.
Sulong opens it, assuming he's the first one up as usual. Oh, good morning.
Oh, hello, darling. Oh, goodness, bright and early. Oh, don't you just look like a vision? I have all of your things. May I come in?
Oh, please, come in, come in.
And Euphoria, the white tiefling woman, swishes and sways past you to the counter of the magic shop and sets down a stack of boxes. Where is everyone? Oh gosh, I haven't seen you all in so long. I just want to see you all in your wonderful new outfits. I did such a good job.
I trust that you did. Sorry, we've been a bit busy with some jobs, wardens and all. I think Yuisa's in the kitchen making coffee. Would you like a cup?
I would love a cup.
Please. And he'll motion for like a seat in the dining room and he'll go into the kitchen. Hey, Yuisa, our clothes are here.
Right,
Yuiza, darling.
hey.
Oh, good morning.
Good morning. Wow, you're a morning person.
Oh yes, very much so. How are
Okay,
you?
I'm doing great. I was able to photosynthesize. I was able to drink some coffee. You know.
Photosynthesis. Are you part plant?
No, I just like taking in the sun in the morning before I wake up fully.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
It would be interesting if I was part plant. I wonder if maybe I am part plant. That'd be pretty cool.
It would be. Oh, wouldn't that just be darling? You could grow little vines, whatever you want.
Ooh, I like that. Oh, how do I become part plant?
I don't know.
She's just gonna start making coffee as she ponders this life's questions.
Just the as Sulong goes upstairs to get Fisscourth and Arat.
Fisscourth is already blearily up. You know when a kitten's really sleepy and its eyes are barely open? She's just dragging her wings across the floor. She did not sleep well last night.
Arat's just slowly waking up, feeling around for his eye covering and feeling around for his cards, just as he tends to wake up rather slowly.
Well, you alright, Fiss? You look really tired.
Aren't we all tired in this mortal coil? But yes, I didn't sleep well very last night. Could I have a special cup of coffee, please?
You'd have to talk to Yuisa about making any requests. Our clothes are here, by the way.
Oh, our garments. Right, festival. Are we going to see that terrible mare, you think?
All things considered, maybe. I'm going to try my best to steer clear.
We did promise Arabelle dinner, so...
that reminds me.
Oh?
He'll reach out, pat Fisscourth's head, thump, 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 down the stairs and out the door towards the blacksmiths.
Okay.
Fiss will just waddle downstairs, look blearily around, just extend her little claws for coffee. Good morning.
You get a special cup of coffee. It tastes like it has chocolate in there because you thought that blood and chocolate would definitely. It sounds like it would go well.
Does, honestly.
So it's like coffee, blood, and some chocolate.
She'll
then
just
give-
sip it with
Yeah. And she will give out a warm cup of blood.
Yeah, he finally makes his way down, having listened to the exchange, and then just slowly dressed himself and helped his way downstairs.
Pushes a cup into your hand.
Arat, Miss Fisscourth. Oh, it's so divine to see you this morning. Oh, I've missed you all so much.
I certainly wish I could say the same, Miss Euphoria, but it's a pleasure to have you here.
I will try not to be offended by that.
I can't see.
I think he meant the seeing part.
Oh, okay, that's fine. No, that's fine. I thought this was the missing me part, and everyone should miss me. I'm wonderful. I'm a delight. Now, who would like to try on the clothes first?
I volunteer. It seems like Fisscourth and Arat are still waking up a little bit.
We need to finish your special coffee. It's very important. Part of the morning ritual, as you might say.
It is, yes.
Oh, don't worry, darling. I've had plenty cups of special coffee. And she winks at you as she says that. And Yuiza, she will stand up gracefully and sway across the floor to get a box wrapped in a large, it's a large floral purple wrapping paper pattern with a gold bow, and hand it to you. Here you go,
Oh.
dear.
Oh, this is really nice paper. I feel bad, ripping it, but
No, it's just a little something that we brought with us. It's fine, it's fine.
Okay,
Tear
should I
away.
open it here
Turn it
or
into a
should I...
confetti.
Okay, she's just gonna start tearing away. Very cartoon-like.
Mhm.
And she'll take out the dress like, oh, I should try it on, yes?
Yes, I want to see it on you. I'm sure it's going to be perfect, but just in case.
Okay, 1 second. And then she'll go, you hear there's silence, there's a little bump and ow. And then there's a little shuffle, the doorknob turns, she comes out. And she's in this kind of, it's a slightly seafoamy green dress. It's off the shoulders and kind of just looks draped. And it's held together in the center by a dark brown leather corset belt, and it keeps draping down the long skirts with 2 slits up it so you can see her leggies. And it's made of this really kind of nice, soft. I don't want to say light velvet because velvet to me is always heavy, but it's just really nice, soft fabric, like silky fabric.
Oh, darling, you look gorgeous, wonderful, ravishing. Oh, I do such good work.
You made the girls look really good.
I did. I told you I would. If there's one thing I know, it's how to work your assets.
Yeah.
Over to
Fisscourth, look
Fisscourth,
at my
I'll say-
boobs.
Right before that, Arat was leaning over to Fisscourth saying, "Are there more people here?" And then heard that, and never mind.
Look at my boobs, Fisscourth.
So voluptuous. And Fisscourth
Right?
touches her own flat, furry chest.
Ah, I love it. It's perfect.
Oh,
I
don't
look so
worry, my
pretty.
darling. I have something very special for you. And
do?
Fisscourth, she will go and she will pick up a package wrapped in pure white, but it is embossed white, and there is it almost looks like a claw-like pattern that goes across it, and there is a bright pink bow on the top.
Oh, it's so lovely. Am I supposed to rip it open? I don't want to.
Rip
It's so
it open.
beautiful.
It's going to feel
Oh
great.
yes, do it. Go wild. Let yourself go and just shred it.
She's
to
gonna
bits.
put it in her mouth and rip it to bits like a terrier shaking a rat.
Oh goodness, I like you.
I think you just gonna lean into Adam and say, I think like gift unwrapping is like our kink or something.
From the sound of it, I think you might be right.
Yeah.
She'll pull the dress like out of her teeth, which is kind of fun from her shaking the wrapping so enthusiastically. Oh, I should put this on. And she'll just like squeeze and rumble into it while she's sitting at the table.
Oh, dear, let me help you. Let me help you, darling.
Yeah, she does it all backwards and sideways somehow.
Yeah, and Euphoria will help you into the dress. What does Fisscourth's perfect dress look like?
Fisscourth had been reading quite a few mystery novels before she had requested the dress. What emerges is a beautiful bat wearing a sheer silk robe. It is pink, soft pink, complementing the pink that is already apparent in her, non-existent complexion. But you know how a wife might look after her husband dies under mysterious circumstances and she's about to inherit all of his money? She's got that with feathers on the edge. She looks like she's about to get a whole alimony check.
Mm-hmm. Darling, oh, you look so expensive. Oh, my work. Mwah. Perfect.
It feels like I'm wearing nothing at all, and she'll do a little twirl in the outfit.
That's
You look
the
like
best
you
part.
just murdered
Mhm.
like your first husband for life
Oh.
insurance, and I like it.
I hope he was a landlord.
I mean, he could be. Would you like to meet a few?
Oh, certainly. I would love to meet a
Is it the
landlord.
few that you wouldn't mind going missing under mysterious circumstances?
Are you saying if they get lost in the woods, they're terrible creatures? Walk-walks.
Maybe one that has a lake and a few water hoolings.
I'll keep my
Oh,
ears
yes.
open.
You are true ally to the worker.
Oh, of course.
I'm happy to hear that you two are enjoying how it looks.
Oh, would you like to be an Arat? And Biss will like stand out a wing dramatically. Just sort of.
Certainly, he'll hold his hands out. He'll let whomever come because he doesn't know where he's feeling at that point, and just feel like the texture of the fabric and whatever else. It's a very fine material.
Oh goodness, she's just giggling.
It feels very luxurious. I'm certain
She
it's
looks
luxurious.
luxurious.
You're like a princess.
You're
like a
pretty
princess.
Wonderful.
A princess bat. Oh, I just love it. Reminds me of home.
You can touch the fabric of mine, Arat, but I wouldn't suggest you touching because I don't have anything on my shoulders unless you want to accidentally feel my boobs.
I will let you determine what I'm touching. He just literally holds a hand up.
Yeah.
You let me know.
She'll just have him like feel like how it goes off her shoulder and like kind of drapes. Like, you're going to have to get me a few drinks before you can feel my boobs. It's fine.
It's very, very soft.
Isn't it? It feels so silky. I love
We're
it.
all so silky. But it's your turn to be silky as well.
Oh, yes.
Yes, be silky, Arat.
Arat, would you like to rip into your own package or would you like me to open it for you?
I don't mind opening it.
All right. Let me get it for you. And she will come back and your package, Yuiza and Fisscourth will see this, is wrapped in a soft, satiny paper. And on it is an embossed pattern of swirls. It's almost it's like that flocking type texture. But it is raised enough that you can distinctly feel as you run your hand over it that there is a pattern on it. And she did not put a bow or a ribbon securing yours shut, so it should be easy for you to open.
Yeah, feeling over it because he has very deft hands and fingers, probably much to Euphoria's dismay. Arat finds the edges of the package very easily and manages not slowly, but still carefully open it instead of just pure ripping it before like sliding it out into his hands.
No, she's fine with it.
Yes, pardon me, I will try this on once. There is the eye covering in here as well?
Yes, dear. Oh, it's right here. Right here. And she will take your hand and move it over to where the eye covering is.
And he feels like the raised patterning on it.
Mhm.
Nodding.
Very light
Excuse me,
and,
just
and hand-stitched. By me.
I can feel that. Please excuse me just one moment, everyone.
Mhm.
And he walks off. Just a couple minutes later, he comes back. It's not silky. It's actually it's a much like it's a sturdier material,
Like a stiffer
but
fabric.
kind of. But it has, like you mentioned, has sort of that velvet texture to it. Crimson. It's sort of a long coat with black accent lines across it, and they're just very nice black pants to go with it. The eye covering is actually more standoutish. It's, instead of just a small like strip of fabric like he's been wearing, it's a long, again, much more stiff material covering. Has many white stitchings that run across it, and a small symbol in the middle that he had described to her, if I remember correctly. It's been a minute. For those of you who can visually see the show, I am currently wearing it, obviously. But that's for all of you listening or not able to see.
Zach has been asking me if the outfit change was going to happen for so long.
I've had this since
so
we started.
Oh my god, Arat, you look so sexy. Fisscourth, doesn't he look sexy?
I was about to say Fisscourth is fuchsia right now.
Wow, you're so pink, Fizz.
Yes.
I
Do
think it's our turn to feel the fabric of his outfit. He's just already hand on the chest.
Yes, of course. And he just like opens up and like just holds his arms out, holds the staff out to the side.
Both hands on his arm. You should feel the arms. They're very nice, Fizz. Wow, you're stronger than I thought, Arat.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is this actually the first time that either of you have actually put hands
Like
on
she's
him?
linked arms with you before, but never like actually physically touched you like that.
Yeah. Arat looks like average frame, but like he kind of feels carved out of wood underneath it.
Damn, what?
Like,
Arat, you're like very. You're like You're not like shredded.
Yes.
I'm not as muscular as our friend so long, but I do consider myself rather sturdy.
It's different types of muscles. You're like lean and like toned, and he's like really buff. You know. They're both
I suppose
perfect.
so, yes. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Yeah, you should walk around shirtless more. Right, Fizz?
So good. You have no idea. Yes. Photosynthesis, of course.
Well, very well. Then he literally just starts like undoing the coat.
Right here, right now. It's strong. It's my turn.
It's a treat for all of us can see.
Very, very well. Also, about that time in the middle of this, you probably would have noticed it until like just at the end of this. Arat's staff is literally just sort of hovering where he left it in the air, just sort of dangling off the ground.
Yuiza's just probably like as she's talking, like tapping it to see if it moves, like absentmindedly.
And he looks around and it just like pops back into his hand.
Hey, I was tapping that.
That is new.
Wait, not always. It was like hovering, like floating.
You could not
no,
do
it's not
this
something-
before.
No, it's not something I'm used to doing. And he'll hold the staff up. He'll let his hand go and mechanically DM instinctively bonus action cast a mage hand right underneath it, and it just hovers.
Wow, isn't that interesting? Oh,
This is what outfits can do for us.
I wonder if I can also convince Sulong to walk around shirtless.
That would probably be much easier.
I don't know. You were pretty easy. Think you like people oogling at you?
He is not paying attention at that point. He's just trying to figure out how he did that with this.
Oh yeah,
the stick.
seal up the staff. It's fine.
It's like in the early 2000s when you had like that ball that would like float and you could do magic tricks.
Fushigi.
That's not her right now.
Yeah. Yeah, and with that, we are going to slide on over to Sulong.
Just a quick jog over to the blacksmith's, kind of peeking around. Oh, maybe it's a little too early.
Hold on, we're coming, honey. And you hear the murmur of folks from the back. And up front comes... Let's see, who comes up front? Roll me a d3. Who's answering the door?
2.
2? Okay. Up comes Pip. With her hammer in tow. Oh, hi, honey. Wow. This is an early morning call. What can I do for you?
Oh,
Did you
hi,
come
Miss.
see me?
Well, actually, yeah. I was wondering if my order had been finished.
I mean... Yeah. Is that the only reason you came by?
Well, I'm really excited because we just got new outfits, and I was hoping, like, to match up the daggers with them. I could swing by later and show you how it, like, accentuates.
Honey, you are so pretty. Come on in, let's get your stuff.
Thank you.
Oh, your friend Yuiza's things are done as well. Would you mind taking those for us as well? She still lives with you, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that'd
okay.
be no problem.
Okay. Then if you'll just sign here for yours, and sign here for hers. And now these are legally binding, so if you decide to, sell her stuff that she paid for on the black market, we can't have the town guards come and track you down. Okay?
Efficient.
Awesome. All right. Oh, are you going to the fair today?
Oh, yeah, that's why I'm really excited. Everyone is gonna get all gussied up for the fair.
Oh, you're gonna be there looking fancy, huh?
Yeah, well, not really. They're just, like, old clothes that I had refitted.
Well, maybe I'll see you there. How fancy you gonna get?
He'll begin to describe the outfit. Well, it's sort of traditional Zaran garb. Long skirt with pants underneath, a jacket. There's really nice golden dragon embroidery on the side.
Cute. All right. I'll wear something to match. I'll see you later, honey.
Oh,
Bye,
all right.
kisses.
Bye, Miss Pip.
She will leave and go to the back.
The door gets flung open.
Fisscourth's a puddle in her chair, just...
Oh,
You're
my
so-
goodness. Oh, Mr. Sulong.
Oh, sorry, Miss Euphoria. I'm just picking up some things. Yuiza, your daggers!
All you hear is, oh, my daggers. She goes, gimme, 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 gimme.
Activating and deactivating Mage Hand just over and over again just as you test it.
Arat
That's
has
new.
a fancy new floating stick.
Yeah,
I think it's more than the stick, actually, and I'm gonna move Mage Hand to the closest solid object, which might be the table, and just gently push it. I can't push things too far, but enough to make like an actual motion of it.
You know what they say about extra fingers?
I believe it's
It
me.
makes you extra dexterous.
many hands make light work.
And then you can hold a lot more things in your hands, actually. Because you have extra fingers, and it makes it a bigger,
Would be useful for the cards, I suppose.
Yeah, oh my god, you could fit so many cards with extra fingers on your hands.
Cards? Oh, tell me about these cards.
Oh, they are they're my Oracle deck. I've used them to scry into the future as well as help my compatriots.
You can see the future. Oh, darling,
Well, no,
please.
but
You must read my cards, please.
certainly, very well. Very well, and just because he's testing it out, he'll use Mage Hand to pluck the top card off as it floats up, and he's using the Bespeak. And the card he gets is the Elemental. Which is that one right there.
Oh, so fiery.
So, feeling over this with his free hand. Yes, the elemental represents completion and closure. It means to reflect positively on your accomplishments, and if need be, seek the attributes of the elements that you require for what comes next. It's about enjoying your achievements and pulling from nature for your next steps forward.
Oh, don't worry. Enjoying my achievements won't be hard. I'll get to see you all at the festival. Oh, Mr. Sulong, could you please try on your clothes for me?
Oh, yeah, sure. He'll grab his package and the other package under his arm and just go upstairs to change.
He sure likes to run around.
Got long legs to run around. He runs every morning.
I've seen. When Sulong comes back down, what does Sulong's perfect outfit look like?
Dressed in all black. It is essentially like a half coat with longer sleeves, with this sort of tunic underneath that crosses over and tucks into a pair of pants that are underneath this long black skirt. And along one of the arm sleeves is a Eastern dragon along. That is embroidered in this gold threading that snakes its way up his arm, and the head ends up on his shoulder. Tucked into the belt of his pants and skirt, there is what looks like a dagger, and he'll rest a hand on that, whip the fan out, and just sort of fan himself slightly.
Stunning. I know it's not my original work, and normally I don't touch what others do, but it just looks so good on you.
Oh, thank you. I can really feel the modifications. There's a lot of room to move now.
That there is.
It's perfect for wrestling. In
You look beautiful.
May I, so long? Everybody else has had me feeling their work.
He'll lift up his shirt to reveal some abs and just shrug.
And he'll reach forward, touching the arm that is now closer to him, as he feels the
we can
stitching.
fill up your abs too if you'd like.
Fascinating.
It's a very silken texture. Very light, very breathy. He's gonna be so cold tonight.
Oh, well, you all look absolutely divine, but I'm afraid I must go. I have more stops to make.
Thank you for the outfits, Miss Euphoria.
Oh, don't worry about it, darling. It was my pleasure.
I definitely know who to recommend if any of my family's in Dolhand and they're looking for an outfit.
Oh, wonderful. Oh, and don't worry, I already received your payment, so you're all good. I'll see you all later. Oh,
Did you?
We paid her earlier when we did the fittings.
Oh, did we?
Oh,
That's good, I
sorry,
guess.
my head's all over the place today.
oh, don't worry about it. I just like to mention it because sometimes people pay me and then they forget and then they try to pay me again. And I am an upstanding businesswoman after all. Anyways, bye.
Farewell.
Bye.
And Euphoria will breeze out of the room and out the front door.
Just swoop away.
Speaking of packages, Sulong will put the one he received from the blacksmith on the table and open it up to show everyone. There is a set of 4 daggers in there. Each of the handles have been wrapped with colored leather. There is one that is wrapped up. There's one that's wrapped in a sort of green leather dye, one with a red leather dye, one with a pink leather dye, and one with a purple. And the blades are made out of the walk feathers that he had plucked earlier.
These are so pretty. They're
There's-
matching blades.
Yeah, I thought it would be like a nice, fun group gift.
Friendship daggers?
So long, that is very kind of you.
Nice. Yours has red leather on it. Arat.
Oh,
Right here on
You
the
feel-
handle, she'll put his hand on it.
Yeah, he feels forward for it and just feels over the whole thing. This is amazing craftsmanship.
I'd like to think that the blades are sort of have that oil slick pattern that ravens have on their feathers.
They do, but it's much brighter because they came from the walks, which have
It's
a
like a
tropical
blue,
coloring.
right?
Yeah, so it is. It does have that oily sheen to it, but it is very vibrant, very unique.
Long, these are amazing. And she's going to just go like full on hands around like neck and shoulders, just big squeeze.
Oh, he just lifts you up one-handed.
She's just gonna give you a big squeeze. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem.
How did you know I like daggers?
I mean, it was just a shot in the dark, honestly. You know, had to confer with a lot of people.
She's gonna boop his nose.
Ah.
Take her dagger and just show it off on the side of her dress. Put on her new like bracers with the hidden daggers, which I think now are kind of like a shimmering blue because it's the scale that it was like the
Marrow scale?
It was not a Marrow J scale, but it was a iridescent shimmering scale.
Look at my bracers, they're shiny.
They're also +1 if I remember correctly.
Mm-hmm.
You're
They
so
are
shiny, Yuiza. You're like a star, a shining star.
It feels so pretty. Oh look, Fizz, you didn't feel the fabric that I had. It's so silky.
Oh, it is, and she'll just rub her nasty little claws against it.
We look so great.
Yeah, everyone looks good. It is really early though.
I mean, yes, but you know.
But isn't that the part about wearing fancy outfits? We swan about in them for hours.
It's true.
I should get myself used to this. I'm used to different clothing. Maybe not, if I'm going to be moving around in this and storing my things, I should become used to how it feels so I'm not expecting other movements.
Fair. That's fair.
Yes, what if more walk-walks attack the festival? We'll need to be prepared, so anything will need to look fancy for the rest of the day.
Alright. Just be careful when you're having breakfast, I guess.
Oh, here, you just take the napkins and just put them like, you know,
All over.
Yeah, well, she'll just bib everyone with napkins.
Mom action.
Yeah.
You can definitely do that. And Arabelle does come down and join you all for breakfast. After, unless you have anything specifically to talk to her about, y'all can head on over to the festival.
I want to go to my festival.
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 All right, let's head on over.
Just to confirm with Arabelle, what time is dinner?
Yeah, I was about to ask, what time, Maribel, do we need to have dinner with that ghastly man?
Oh, it's probably around 8. Since the festival's going on, it'll be after the festival because they'll just want to stay there the whole time.
I imagine we will find
Okay.
you at said festival then.
Yeah, I'll be there all day. It's gonna
By
be very
the way,
hot.
are you okay?
Oh no, I'm fine. Why?
Well, I mean, I guess since you were like we just heard like you had broken up with someone, so.
Oh, don't worry. Not a big deal. It's nothing. But yeah, no, I'm fine. It's just gonna be a very long day, you know, out in the sun all day long.
Make sure to hydrate, that's very important.
You're pretty pale. You should put on sun lotion
Sun lotion.
to protect you from the sun.
Oh, right.
It's an oil that can block out the sun from your skin.
I'll see if I can pick some up from the general store.
It stops my paler friends from going really bright red when they're out in the sun.
That's actually, if we are going to be in the sun for a while, Yuiza, I will need lots of it. I will need to be drenched.
We
alright.
could also try and find you a parasol at the festival.
A parasol? Is that like a parachute?
It's like, you know, it's like a. Do you know what an umbrella is?
Oh, yes.
Well, it's like that, but it looks fancier and it's just for shade.
Oh, well, a man beat me with an umbrella once. It was
Oh.
understandable considering that I was trying to eat him, but
Oh,
yes.
yeah.
Parasol. It's fun to match my outfit.
These are much flimsier. I would recommend not beating people with them.
And
Yeah,
we find
they're
that.
just like to like look pretty and twirl on your shoulder and like hide you from the sun. It's going to be perfect.
Ah, yes.
Okay. Also, I have another date with Ivy at the festival.
Did you press lips?
Did we kiss? Yes.
Very good. Your courtship is en route.
I
Soon
mean,
enough,
I
you'll be
don't
married
know
with
about
pups.
full-on courtship.
I
but
have missed a lot. Who's Ivy?
the flower girl that sells flowers at the main street.
Oh, the one with the red hair?
Yes.
What happened? Tell me everything. I want to know everything.
I went on a date with her the other day, and she's going to describe the date
Mhm.
in detail. And then she took me right away. She put out a whole picnic in like this flower like garden, wildflower garden, and like then we went to like the greenhouse and I kissed her because she was making me a pretty bouquet.
Oh,
She's quite romantic.
She is very romantic.
That is very sweet.
So we agreed to go together to the festival. I don't think it's the courtship. This that's like a lot, but you know we're like hanging out.
Well, I wish you all the luck. And just remember, if you do get into anything more serious, get everything in writing first. Anyways, I'm going to go change. Did you all want to walk to the festival together or just meet me there?
We can wait
We'll
around.
walk
Would you
together.
prefer
For you, yeah.
this? I sensed
Okay.
you would prefer this.
It's up to you. All right, I'll be right back. And she will head upstairs and go get changed. And when she comes back down, you're all free to leave. You all walk down to the fair, and Arabelle waves at the ticket taker, and they apparently just already know her. As you approach the festival, you see a person in a red vest trimmed with soft brown fur. Their black hair dyed blue at the ends, and on the sides it's shaved close to the scalp. But the top has been left long, and it frames the right side of their face. Their eyes are a piercing icy blue, and they all turn to you and say, "Would you like to buy an entry ticket?"
Yes. Yes.
Yes, if we are not already covered in by the mayor, then yes, we will certainly buy a ticket.
Annabelle, were we supposed to be covered by the mayor as guest of honors? Or do
Yes,
we
we were
pay
the guests of honor.
What are
think
your
that was
Surely
for
you
the
recognized our
dinner.
face. Oh,
That's true. I am fine either way.
Yuiza. That's Arat, Fizz, and Sulong.
Okay. One second. And he goes over and opens the door of this small covered wagon. It's about the half size of a normal wagon. Peeks in and speaks to someone. And there is a rustling sound that comes from it. And then he looks back and, yeah, y'all are good. You can go on in. And as you do, you see, before you all walked past this area where the farms are, and it was just a field. And it's like everything has suddenly been set up overnight. There are pens for animals off to the back. There is a small stage that has been set up, an area that is gated off for axe throwing. And there is a gentleman with tan skin, red hair, and 2 white horns that curve upwards on his head, setting out pies at a long table. In the back, there is a large tent that looms over everything near it, and a few smaller tables off to the side with people standing near them. Where would you all like to go first?
regardless of where everyone else goes, Fisscourth is going to see those pens of animals and immediately go towards them. She
Okay.
wants to see, she wants to feel.
Okay. Where is Yuiza and Sulong going?
Oh, she was just gonna go see if she saw like Lunch and Munch over at the pie area. She was gonna go say
Okay.
hi to them.
You can head over that way. I will move you there. And where is Sulong going?
Skulong's gonna go watch the axe throwing.
You see as you walk up, Rupert is chatting across the fence with a short, gnomish gentleman with fair skin and painfully bright orange and red hair. There are two small axes strapped to his sides. And off over at one of the pens, you see that Connie is getting a lesson from Pascal in how to throw axes.
I'll just say hi to Rupert. Looks
Oh.
like Pascal and Connie are busy.
Hey, you gonna throw Axel? You should see this guy. He was awesome at the knife throwing contest. And Axel looks over and goes, "Hey, bud, how's it going? You wanna throw some axes?"
Yeah, sure. I've got a lot of energy. I didn't get my jog in today.
All right, come on in, and he will open the gate for you to go in. So have you thrown axes before? I need to give you the safety spiel.
I've thrown weapons before, yes.
Okay, cool. Then I'm gonna skip the stuff that we tell kids. So stay in your lane. Only throw at the target, and also stay in your lane in that sense as well. It's 2 silver to throw. You get 3 throws. And if you get just for hitting the target, like you get a prize, and then like the prizes gets better like the more hits you get. And if you get the if you get the 3 hit, you get like a really nice prize. So.
All right, cool. Yeah, sure. I'm game.
Cool.
You'll pay the 3 silver?
2 silver. Yeah. All right. Go ahead and you can roll a just a d20. If you would like to add your proficiency bonus, you can add your proficiency bonus. After you do, though, should your roll be 1 off from, say, hitting a perfect 20, you can subtract 1 from your proficiency bonus on your sheet. The next time you roll again, you can roll a d20 plus your proficiency bonus minus that 1 that you lost.
Knife throwing rolls. Got it. All right. Here's the first one.
Okay.
14.
That just barely misses.
If I were to subtract and make it a 15, would that hit?
It would.
I'll do that.
Okay. Carnival games are rigged, aren't they?
The axes are made out of rubber. Boing. Here goes the second. Another 9, 10. I'll make that one miss.
Okay.
And,
You got this, buddy. Come on, you got this.
Hey, 20.
Hey, look.
I think when he says, Axel says, "You got this, buddy. You got this." Sulong nods his head and kind of like spins the axe in his hand before rearing back and baseball pitching it into the target.
Awesome. And you receive a small piglet figurine. This is a trinket called a purse piglet. The TLDR on this magical item. It's a ceramic piglet figurine glazed with a friendly pink coating that's soft to the touch and has a hole in the top that's stopped with a cork. When you drop a coin in the piglet and stopper it, the figurine springs to life. When it does, it imprints on you and considers you its owner. The owner can hold and gently shake the piglet, causing it to blink happily and magically know how much money is inside it. There are some other options, but essentially, like, you get this funny little piglet item that can follow you around, and I will add that to your items.
You don't understand how excited this makes me.
Cute. I know.
I just realized we left Arat alone in the middle of a busy fairground. We're bad friends. We're terrible friends.
I thought
I was
that
waiting
you
for it to
wanted
get
to
to
go
me.
with Fizz.
Fizz and Arat are supposed to be on a date.
We don't know that.
We don't know that yet. You know, can I scratch back GM and go and
No,
grab Arat?
no. You all made your choices. We'll come back to me.
The first piglet has been added to your inventory, Sulong.
Thankies.
You're welcome. All right. And Axel come over into you and just it's tough to hit these, and if you want to keep trying, I can give you some pointers. But just play again sometime. It was super cool just to like watch you throw, dude.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I'll definitely be back.
Yeah.
This was fun.
Awesome. Yeah. Just give me a shout. I'm Axel Questions. Just look for me.
I'm
Axel
sorry, what was that
question?
name?
Axel Questions.
Sulong reaches down, shakes their hand, and like just this dumb smile on his face, like, "Yay, I got a prize!"
Yeah. And I will switch that to their name is displayed for you all as you meet one more person here. And Rupert gives you a pat on the shoulder. And as that happens, Yuiza, you walk over to the long table, and there is a gentleman there with red hair and horns that poke upward from his hair, and his ears come out and down as he is not a, what are they? They're not fawns.
Minotaurs?
No,
Satyrs.
Here?
Satyrs?
no, they don't have the hooves.
Oh,
Furbolg.
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 Furbolg, gentlemen. Good golly.
Person?
They're a person.
They are a person. Look, I watched a toddler and a nearly 2-year-old all day today.
And now you have to watch 4 toddlers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also I can share the artwork. Here's their artwork. There's a ladle hoisted on their side, and they have leather gloves that go up their hands and halfway up their arms. And they go, oh, hi. Are you interested in participating?
What am I participating in with this? I thought you were just selling pies.
Oh no, this is set up for the pie eating contest that's going to be
Oh.
happening.
I don't think I would survive a pie eating contest, at least not this type of pie. And I'm wearing a way too pretty dress to stain with pie. But do you have a place where you sell these separately?
No, these are made specifically for the competition, but sorry. No, I do also make the candy here if you win any of the candy in the prizes. That is available for sale if you'd like to purchase a bag of it. 5 pieces per bag. Towards the back, the large gentleman dressed in bright colors is selling that for me while I set this up.
Amazing. I would definitely be getting some candy because it sounds great. What's your name?
Oh, it's a Herb.
Herb. Nice to meet you, Herb.
Thank you, Herb. Herb Gardens.
Herb Gardens. That reminds me of there's someone that has like a beautiful flower flower garden here. You should see it sometime if you're ever here, just wandering by. You know what? I think I'm gonna tell one of my friends though, so you might see me later at this pie eating contest. Cause like if someone can't eat it, it's too long.
Oh, all right. That'd be great.
I might see you soon. I know it's a strange question, but you haven't seen like a redhead with like freckles and she's like really pretty.
I've seen quite a few people today. I'm sorry, I haven't really been paying attention. And as Herb says that, Arat, what are you doing as you navigate through here?
All of the seeing people have broken away and like scattered like roaches in the light. So Arat is listening to every sound and smelling every smell, and he's just wandering at this point. And he's at this point, he's listening around. He's like feeling for his cards just to keep focus, and speaking to whoever he bumps into, and looking at looking at the map, it looks like the aforementioned redhead is the closest person to him as he's walking.
As you're walking through, there is a person that you crash into as you reach for your cards and you feel for them, and your cards go splaying out across the ground, and you hear the voice of the flower seller that you saw, or that you heard your friend Yuiza talking to. Oh my gosh, I am so sorry. Arat, right? Hi, we
yes,
haven't we haven't actually met. Hi, I'm Ivy. Oh gosh, can I? Oh,
yes.
I made a mess of your things. Can I?
Oh no, that's okay. I wasn't looking where I was going. Yes, if you could help me pick them up.
Yeah, I would. Here's one. Here's another. And she will help you pick them all up. Make a perception check for me.
Okie dokie. 12.
Okay. You don't notice anything.
Okay.
You can stick the deck in your card, or the cards in your pocket.
Okay, yeah.
Then Ivy will help you collect all of those and say, "Oh, my gosh. Did you come here with Yuiza? I was supposed to meet her, but we didn't actually come up with a plan for where we were supposed to meet, and the crowd is crowded. And
Yes, no, yes, we all came together, my friends and I. At the entrance, I heard Yuiza go off towards my left side from the entrance, and that's about the best I can give you from this point.
Probably over there. Okay. Is there somewhere I can help you get to?
Oh, I'm just wandering,
Sure?
experiencing. Yes. How was your time with Yuiza the other day?
Oh, it was really, really nice.
Really?
Yeah, she's very sweet. Roll me another perception check.
I will, and Arat has absolutely unbuckled his hand covering while talking to her immediately.
Just getting a snack off of your friend's snack.
Oh God, yes. 17.
Yeah, her heart is thundering in her chest at the thought of Yuiza. Yeah, no, she's really, really great. I don't know if I should be telling you this. Wow, you're just, you have one of those dispositions that is just like really easy to talk to. So I'm gonna go walk over that way before I just, spill out everything that's going through my head right now.
He puts the hand of like the opening on her shoulders because you don't have to be so nervous, my friend.
Oh, well, that's gonna be really difficult because I have anxiety.
Oh. You are allowed to feel what you feel.
Okay, just don't touch my hands. They are very sweaty.
I will not touch your hands.
Okay.
Go find Yuiza.
Okay. I'll see you later. I'll talk to you later.
You will see me later.
You know what
yes.
I mean. Okay, yeah. Okay. Bye. And she will walk off. Let me make a perception check for Sweet Ivy. She goes to the left, but is looking in the wrong direction as she approaches Yuiza with that 5.
That's on her. I said the left from the entrance.
That's fair. Fisscourth, you've gone back to the animal area.
Petting zoo, I hope.
As you walk up, you actually see Euphoria again. She is leaning over the side with a small pouch in her hand, petting one of the medium-sized brown rodent-like creatures. These look like oversized rodents with streaks of white and red coming down the sides of their face in their fur, and they all have on these little beaded necklace collars to identify them each.
How many names? Oh my. This, I'll greet Euphoria. Oh, Euphoria, I am here for zoological study. Why are you here?
Oh, hello, darling. Oh, I am so excited to see you. Oh, I love petting zoos. I love animals. I love them. They're so, well, most of them are cuddly and sweet. These ones are very, very sweet. Are you going to buy a bag of feed to feed them?
I could feed them? What are these little creatures? I could give them treats?
Oh, darling, these ones here, these are the capybaras. Look at, oh, aren't they just, their fur is a little wiry, kind of like a goat, but they're just so sweet. Look at them. Oh, I could just eat one up.
This is starstruck, and she actually turns around and says, Arat! And then she realizes she left him behind. I'm be right back, Euphoria. And then she'll just kind of shamefully toddle off to go find where Arat went.
I will show the capybara artwork to the players.
That is incredible.
Yeah.
I'm so in love. For chat, I have a stuffed capybara. They're my favorite animal, aside from Bingus. It's just so good.
Yeah, this is from Tome of Beasts 3 for anyone listening at home. This is a game that likes to highlight third-party published content in 5e. We are shying away from everything that is officially published. And the artwork in this for all of the creatures, I've used a lot of them in this campaign so far, and it's so cute. I love it all. But yeah, you can definitely head back and try to find Arat. Go ahead and roll me a investigation check to find your friend, as he has gone off wandering on his own.
Let's see how this goes. Uh-oh, that's an 8. That's not too good.
It takes you a little bit. You get a little turned around as people are walking back and forth. There's a lot of folks here. There's a lot of sounds. It's quite loud. And there's quite a commotion happening at the stage. But eventually you are able to once again find Arat. Arat, where does Fisscourth find you?
It looks like I've wandered near the very tall, strong lady from the blacksmith shop.
Yes. You have wandered over to the stage area. You hear the voice. For those listening at home and the rest of the audience watching, there is a drow person on stage next to another voice you recognize, Iggy. And they introduce themselves as Theo. And Theo and Iggy are giving the opening speeches for what is about to be the talent and comedy performance portion of the comedy festival that you were all told about.
Yes, I remember this. There was discussion about using jokes from a dragon book.
Oh.
Just wandering and listening until Fisscourth shows up, yeah.
Yeah, Mel will turn around and say, oh, yeah, it's, I don't know about the dragon things, but there should be some good stuff here.
No, my friends learned humor from a dragon book. From what I understand, they were weighing the possibility of participating.
Oh,
I don't know how funny dragon jokes are, or jokes from dragons are, but I suppose it's a new experience.
I don't know either, but if they want to sign up, they're gonna talk to I think Theo is their name, the one that's currently on stage with Iggy. I can let you know when they exit the stage and where they go if you want.
So they are the one talking with Iggy?
Yes, they are the one talking.
I should be able to find them then. I appreciate you.
Yeah, no problem.
And I'll do mill about in the area.
Yeah, at this time, Fisscourth, you can definitely find Arat.
Oh, Arat, thank the heavens I found you. I am so sorry. I just saw. Have you heard of a capybara? I've never seen one. I think I'm in love with them.
I don't think I've ever heard of that, no.
You must come with me immediately, and she'll grab him by his lapels and just drag him over to the capybaras.
Very well. You just put a hand on her shoulder and just follow behind.
Okay, yeah. You all can head back over there. All right. Sulong,
Hello.
where are you heading next?
I think he's just gonna wander around. Honestly, no destination. Doesn't spot Nismat anywhere, so it's like, well, I guess we'll just vibe until they get here.
Eat pie.
Yeah. You are there for a little while. With her new duties, Nismat is a little bit busy, but eventually she does show up. I will grab her token. Come on, put it on the map. Eventually she does show up, and you see her over talking to Ty, giving funds. And then she walks in, looking around.
Be cool, be cool, be cool, be cool, be cool, be cool, be cool. If Sulong spots Yuiza by Munch and Lunch, he'd probably head over that way and kind of talk with them.
Okay. As you cross her path, she goes, "Oh, hi, Sulong. Hi."
Oh, hi.
Hi. Well, I made it. I finished my morning paperwork. I still have the afternoon paperwork to do, though. Is it a good festival so far?
Yeah, I did a bit of axe throwing. I was gonna take a look at what they're doing over here with the pies.
Okay. Yeah. Do you want me to come with you, or just I don't.
I appreciate the company, yeah.
Okay. All right, let's go look at pie. And Nismat will head on over with you.
Just hear Yuiza being like, "Lunch and Munch is so good to see you. You're doing so well. You're looking so grown up."
Oh, hi! It's good to see you too, says Lunch, and Munch goes, "Yeah, it's really good to see you."
You guys been doing well. I've been working hard, protecting things and getting your horse.
Huh? We've been working real hard, and they don't even mind how much we eat. Yeah, it's really great.
Thank you so much. You guys hadn't been here for that episode. Well, you both are looking amazing. I'm glad. Are you going to enter the pie eating contest, right?
Oh yeah, we're gonna. Well, I don't know if I will, but I'm thinking about it.
I think you should.
Okay.
Okay, you're gonna have so much pie. You guys haven't seen also a redhead with freckles who's very
Roll a
They would know
perception
who-
check.
I think they would know who Ivy is because they
Yeah,
work
they
on
would.
her
They work on her farm.
You can see your boss around, huh? I'm not taking any chances. I'm rolling physical dice.
Oh, Ivy's dad? Yeah.
Perception?
Yeah.
21, maybe.
As you say this, you look up, and over their heads, you see Ivy looking around, but slightly turned away from you in the wrong direction.
Like, oh, give me a second, Munch and Lunch. I'm going to go say hi to your boss. And she's going to stand. I imagine she was squatting down next to the two kobolds. And she's going to get. Can I roll a stealth check?
Do it.
Okay. Not as good as my perception, but it is something. Lucky for me, I have a +6 stealth. So that's going to be a 18.
Cool. Yeah, Ivy definitely doesn't hear you because she rolled a 2 against that. What do you do?
She's just gonna get close and just next to her. It's like, who are you looking for? And then just kind of back away in case she gets too surprised.
Oh my. Hi. Oh. Wow. Hi. I'm, you. Hi. Hi.
Hi. You're looking beautiful.
Oh, thanks. This whole thing. it's not.
You're looking amazing. I'm radiant.
Oh, golly. Thanks.
Oh my gosh, she said golly. Were you
So-
looking for someone?
Well, you, because we didn't actually say where we were gonna meet here, and so I got
that's
here when they
true.
opened, and you weren't here yet. So I kind of waited for a little while over by the animals, and then I got bored, so I just started walking around, and
Oh, sorry, I should have told you to like come on over, or I forget about time a lot of the time. So you know.
it's fine. You know, it's live and learn. But are you gonna enter the pie eating contest?
If you want me to.
I'll enter if you enter.
Okay, but I got to wear big napkins because I got this dress made specifically for today. She's gonna take a step back and just do a little twirl.
You look. I should have worn something nicer. You look you look very You look.
It's very soft.
Is it?
Yeah. Do you want to touch it?
Uh huh. Yeah. Sure.
She's gonna have her like touch the off the shoulder sleeve. It's very silky.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Would you like to roll an insight check?
Sure.
Okay. I will say, Sulong, since you are over here, you can roll an insight check as well if you are paying attention to what's happening.
It is interesting.
I will roll for Nisma.
Insight check. 15. I rolled a 10.
9.
Fine. Yeah, Sulong, you're distracted by Nismat, and Nismat is distracted by you. But Yuiza, Ivy is turning the same fuchsia that Fisscourth turns.
I'm glad you really like it. I was hoping to make an impression.
I mean, I think, you know, I think anything you wear, you don't have to wear anything to make it. I mean, you should wear something, you know, when you're out in public. But I don't think that it's a requirement for you to make an.
Keith is gonna give her a kiss on the cheek. And say, thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah. So we should sign up?
Yeah, let's sign up.
Okay. All right. And you can both go and sign up for Herb's pie eating contest. That will be taking place in a little bit. While you are doing that, Arat and Fisscourth.
We're on a zoo date. I'm showing him the capybaras. And what is this? She's vividly describing them. She's also bought 2 bags of feed for us each.
Yeah. As you all have come back, Ty from the front has also come back this way as well. They are apparently the person selling the sacks of food for everybody, and he'll say, "Oh yeah, those ones are pretty friendly. Watch out for that one in the middle, though. Tries to bite its leaves. That one over there.
Oh.
Yeah.
What does the creature you're referring to look like?
It's the same. It's the same as all the others. Just over this out in the.
Oh, I thought you were referring to another thing. I'm silly, Your Honor.
No. You can give the feed to all of the creatures except for the unicorn.
Is it on a diet?
So, what?
Is the unicorn on a diet? I've seen much larger unicorns. They're gray, massive horns.
Sources.
No, she's just very finicky.
Oh, I
So,
see.
yeah.
Ara is just smelling all of these animals that are
Smells like
present
a petting
and
zoo.
just holding his face stoic.
Yeah. It very much smell it. The capybaras very much have that goat smell, but you do smell it's almost like when the wind blows a certain ways, you smell something that smells cold and crisp in the air as well.
Can I tell what direction that's from?
Yeah, it's coming from your right.
Yeah, so like the next time I smell it, I'll just point in that general direction and just go, "What is that?"
Oh, obviously you're taking with the capybaras. Let's go look at this creature. And I'm going to take Arat to go over to what looks like Sonic the Hedgehog.
It does look a little bit like Sonic the Hedgehog. Let me pull up their character artwork for you all.
He's gotta go fast.
Ty will walk over with you all and say, oh, this one, she likes to be on her own, but she's nice. She likes the grapes that are in the feed bag. This is Elsa. She's our ice urchin.
An ice urchin. Elsa. And Fisscourth is gonna actually spear a grape on her little claw and offer it to Elsa.
Elsa pads forward on small little hedgehoggy-like feet that are a dark brown, almost black, and they contrast a lot with the white underbelly fur that goes up over their face, and then from their, probably between their ears backwards, it is a series of icicle-like spikes that come down their back on their little hedgehog body, and you see their little nose snoot up to you and sniff around before taking that grape hole right off of your finger.
They're so gentle, but my fingers are so cold. Arat. She's vividly describing this creature to Arat.
I'll reach for Fisscourth's little wings and feel around in them until I can take a few grapes out. I'm gonna put them in my hands. As I reach forward, I want to prestidigitate them to chill them, to make them colder, because I'm getting that cold feel from this thing. So just give it something colder.
Cast prestidigitation on a grape.
Yep, you prestidigitated on a grape.
You can totally do that, and Elsa comes over to you next, and you hear the snoot sniffling of your grape. And then you hear them start munching happily as they take it from you.
She's very gentle.
Yeah. She's a little older, getting on there in years, but she's always been a cuddly little one. You know, the spikes are a defense mechanism. If you know how to handle them, they're actually pretty sweet. But
one finger scratching under her chin as she eats the grapes out of his hand.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, you know what they say, Arat, animals know a kind soul, and I have to agree with Elsa here.
Thank you, Fisscourth.
Yeah. I will also say this is a large creature, so it's much larger than the real-life hedgehog.
Oh yeah, I imagined.
Yeah. But you can get like a full hand scritch going, not just a.
Well, my
finger
hand's full of grapes, so it's just one finger.
That's fair. That's fair. And she will happily take those all from you. And Ty will go. Do you want to? They're a little bit more temperamental, but we have some mud mutts. If you'd like to meet them.
A bug mutt.
Mud.
Show us all your creatures.
Bog mutts are something much more scary. Yeah, you can come this way, and he will take you around to one of the pens towards the back. I'll move you all over. Oh.
Thank you.
Arat just floating through.
And there, it almost looks like a mound of grass with legs, but every once in a while, this dog head pops up with its grassy fur that comes down its back, and you see as its neck expands and you hear a large croak come through it. It's incredibly loud. All right, this is louder than any frog you've ever heard. And I will put the Mud Mutts artwork up for everybody.
They're so cute. Do you
Bizarre.
like as well?
No. There, if you go into the other pouch in the feed bag, there should be some flies in there. And you pull out some flies that are the size of a person's hand. These are massive.
Should I just... She holds it out very gingerly.
Yeah, or you can throw it to him. Either way.
Fisscourth is gonna throw it.
You throw it, and a tongue shoots out of this creature's mouth and grabs it from the air, and you see a mud mutt turn its head towards you and crunch happily on its prize.
so dexterous with that tongue. It would be a great boon to have such a tongue, I would say.
I imagine so.
But would you like to feed the mudbutts as well? I imagine it might be a bit difficult to aim, but you could use your new abilities.
I was thinking very much the same thing, actually, yes. And I'll hold the hand out for this fly. And
Fisscourth will go in the bag, put a fly in his hand.
he gives, like, a sort of concerned grimace for a minute, just because of a texture he was not expecting.
Mhm.
Before he holds it out and just releases it, and it just gently floats 30 feet out and up until the mudmutt grabs it.
The other mudmutt does see this happen, and again, Fisscourth, you can narrate that the tongue shoots out and grabs the fly, and the creature crunches away on its meal. Now, you got to be careful if you do meet them out in the wild. I have a special certification to handle them because they are still wild animals, and it's kind of like a fox. Like, you can't like fully domesticate it, so we got to be careful. But just in like a pair like this, they're pretty easy for us to maintain. Yeah.
How ever did you acquire them?
Oh, these two, we've had them for about 2 years. Yeah.
Did you raise them from when they were born, or did you find them?
No, we found them. They were part of another traveling act. Same deal. Petting zoo, feeding zoo type deal. But yeah. The one in the back is it has a lame back leg, so we can't really release it. Elsa's kind of similar. She has a neurological thing, we think. Yeah. And they don't do well when they're on their own, so we had to make sure that they have a friend. So yeah.
I enjoy companionship with Thistle. Shoot some eyes at Arat.
Mm-hmm.
It's good forethought of you.
Yeah, well, that's just kind of what we do.
I think about this time Arat is going to become keenly aware, because I'm looking at the map, of two people like right behind them.
Gosh, let me close all the windows I have open. Yeah, there are two folks right behind you. There is a halfling woman and a wood elf woman as well, and they're taking in the animals.
I'm just becoming aware of them and listening while I split attention between animal education, Fisscourth, and this behind me now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're talking about the animals, feeding them.
Not voices I recognize from town.
No.
We must be visitors. Would you like to go see the unicorn? And then maybe we can check out some birds.
I'm happy to follow you wherever you wish, Fisscourth.
Ooh. Alright, that's very sweet. And she'll lead him over to the unicorn.
All right. And as you go and approach the unicorn, let's pivot back over to what's happening outside the table with the pies. Sloan, what are you up to?
Chatting with Lunch and Munch, seeing if they're signing up for the pie competition. Kind of looking over to Nismat like, feeling hungry?
I mean, I could eat. Can you eat? I mean, I eat a lot. They stock extra food for me at the guild hall.
I mean, I can eat too. If you ask the party, I eat a little bit. Do you want to do the pie eating contest? It's free pie.
It is free pie. Yeah, no. Actually, it's really fun. I saw it one year, and someone was teleported 5 miles away. It was great.
Why?
You did read the info on the pie eating contest, right?
turns to read the info on the pie eating contest.
You read that it is a wild magic berry pie eating contest.
Oh.
Oh.
Yuiza did not read the info on the fighting contest.
Huh.
So like it can have different effects, kind of like what happens when I fight. So like it can do things that are really unexpected, or like you could do something like something really funny could happen. One year there was just confetti that was sprouting out of a pie. Another person, their pie just disappeared, but it still counted as them eating it. So they weren't disqualified for that round. Oh, one time someone's pie got really, really tiny. It was a lot of fun. Yeah.
Let's do it.
Okay, let's do it. And you two can go and sign up for that as well. And all of you roll me a perception check, everybody.
I just realized I can't really go at it. I'm in my finery.
Oh,
Oh, I've got an idea. He starts unbuttoning his shirt.
oh, I mean,
That doesn't have to stop you.
we could go. Do you want me to go get you some pants?
Right, public indecency is a thing.
Yeah, it is.
I'll just get a burlap sack and put it over my lap. Should be fine.
I mean, we're not
right?
that far from town. We could also just run back and.
Prestidigitate it.
Oh, I was thinking get you pants, but. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It'll be fine.
Okay.
DM, I got a 21 on the perception check you asked for.
Okay.
17.
17. Okay.
18.
18. What did Yuiza get?
4? That was a natural 1. She's too busy looking at Ivy and trying to fluster her even more.
I love it so much. For those of you who rolled above a 10.
Focus on things that aren't the pretty lady in front of me, okay? Like, are you gonna judge me?
Yuiza has
No.
priorities.
I have priorities.
For those of you who rolled above a 10, you notice that Theo and Iggy have wrapped up the introductory portion of the essentially variety show that's about to happen. And the two are quite the enigmatic pair. They would be one hell of a dynamite team if they were performing together regularly. But they both leave the stage. And Galwin and Ellison Petoris both stand up and enter the stage. And as you listen...
Oh, good. Sorry.
Yeah. And as you listen from a distance, the two of them begin singing a series of drinking songs to hype up the crowd together. The opening act has started.
You're
I
not
was just
eating
gonna
those pies
say-
real fast.
I was going to say, as the first two leave, because I'm with somebody now, I just mentioned to Fisscourth that the person with Iggy on stage is who everybody should talk to if they were going to be doing those like dragon book jokes that they had talked about before.
You know what, Arat? I would rather just be here with you, if that's quite alright.
Oh, no, absolutely. Absolutely. I didn't know if the other two were going to be performing or not. But no, certainly.
If our friends perform, then we will be there to support them, but right now I would just like to be with you. So.
I would like that very much as well.
Mm.
All right. And as you two have this conversation, we will head back over to Yuiza. Yuiza, what are you and Ivy up to as you wait for the pie eating contest to start?
God, I was too busy listening at everybody else. She'll walk over to the axe throwing
With the axe throwing.
She'll take Ivy's hand in hers and walk over. Do you want to try and throw some axes?
Oh, I can definitely try.
I can help.
Okay. All right. And
Hi. She'll look to the person who's. I still can't move my tokens. So I don't know what's going on, but
I've got you over there.
okay.
She will walk over with you, and Axel is over there and goes, "Hey, what can I do for you?"
How much is it to throw some axes?
That would be 2 silver.
Okay, and she'll take out 4. 1 for each of us.
Oh, okay, cool. I was gonna say, like, are you like throwing like 6, like 3? Yeah, come on in. And Axel will take you all in, and they say, "Have you thrown axes before?"
I've thrown daggers and hand axes, so that's the same thing, right?
Close enough. But yeah, so like aim, your axes are over there. Take one at a time. Aim at your target. Only throw them when you're between these 2 posts here, and only throw them at your target. And you, ma'am, and he'll point to Ivy. You're gonna be in this lane over here. Stay in your lane. Throw at your target, and depending on how many times you hit, you get a prize.
Okay. So it's the D20 plus proficiency, right?
D20 plus your proficiency.
Trying to impress Ivy. Come on.
Trying to get out dice for poor Ivy.
Okay, right now.
God, taking a gardener to go throw axes. My poor girl. All right,
Listen,
first
if
roll.
I didn't have to stay in my lane, I would have helped her, but I have to stay in my lane.
You can. You just can't have axes when you're
Oh, okay.
when you're throwing. But
Okay.
Ivy, you do see Ivy full of pep. Try to throw one, and it makes it about halfway down the lane. She rolled a 2.
I understand how this would seem like a lie, but I got a natural 20
Okay.
with my fucking hype dice.
Yeah. You throw that dagger and you hit it, natural 20, dead center.
Okay.
And the Axel whistles, nods. Impressive. Nice.
Thank you. It was a really good first try, Ivy. I think you need to you know, get a bit more momentum going.
Okay.
You got this.
Okay. Okay, more momentum. More momentum. She just barely clips the target as she rolls a 14.
Look at that.
I did it. I almost did it.
Yeah. Axel, is it okay if I help her with the last one?
Yeah, just don't like have an
No.
axe in your hand when you.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she's going to go behind Ivy and like position like her stance
Mm-hmm.
and like put her hand on her head, like throw it back. She's like just saying, it's like, you see, you're gonna move your hips this way, and you're going to swing forward with your whole body, not just your arm. I don't actually know the rules of axe throwing, so if anybody knows differently, don't come for me. Disclaimer.
It's D&D. We get to live our best lives.
Yeah. Just behind her,
Mhm.
and helping her. Can I help her, like give her advantage or give her my proficiency?
Let me roll a Constitution save first for Abby. Okay. My anxiety flower grower is fine. Yeah. What did you want to do?
If me helping her can like give her not only heart palpitations but advantage or my proficiency at it.
I will let her have advantage on the roll.
Okay.
Which isn't gonna help her because one of those is a 3 and the other one's a natural 1. It appears that despite your best efforts, Ivy's sweaty palms have gotten the best of her. And axe throwing is not her thing, but you still have your throws to complete.
I
Go ahead and
do.
complete those.
Well, let's see. She's like, well, let me finish mine, and if you want, we can try again.
Oh yeah, that's yeah. No, you can throw as many as you want. Definitely, I will watch.
It's 16, and I'll put one proficiency for a 17 for my
Okay.
proficiency.
Yeah, that hits.
And then the last one, that one's gonna be a 10 for an 11. I'll use my last bit of proficiency. I don't think that one hits.
That one does not hit.
Yeah. I was very distracted. But you're just so pretty.
Thanks. That yeah, no, that's thanks. Yeah. And Axel comes up to you both and just yeah, no, you're both super cute and this is really awkward. Here you get a button. Good job. And hands the button to Ivy. It's the little emblem of the carnival. And since you hit twice and also one of them was a perfect hit, you can have these. And you get a sucker that is wrapped in red wrapping. And you get a hasty sugar bomb. This enchanted sweet can be eaten using an action to increase your movement by 5 feet for 1 hour. And there are some other things that go along with that, but I will add that to Yuiza's sheet now.
You.
Get a little consumable.
Thank ya. She will also, by the way, say hi to Pascal because that's her bestie.
And Pascal will come over to you as Connie continues to attempt to throw axes. She's not doing very well. And just be like, hey, what's up?
Hi.
Yeah. I did my own bun today. Check it.
Oh my god. It looks amazing. You even got at least one of the braids in there.
Mm-hmm.
I am so proud of you.
Yeah.
I taught him how to do that. She was like to Ivy.
Yeah, she did. And Ivy is impressed. And you can definitely hang out there for a hot minute and chat with Pascal. Axel is gonna YOLO on away from you. Arat and Fisscourth.
So I believe Fisscourth is pulling me over towards the unicorn.
Mm-hmm.
The unicorn, it's just the same colors.
DM, I would love to know how a unicorn reacts to somebody with a deathless nature.
Yeah. As you both walk over there, the unicorn is sort of pushing the hay around in the pen. And it eyes both of you in the same way that horses eye someone approaching them with one side of their face because they can't really. But it watches you from the side and flips its majestic mane back, and you hear a soft snorting coming. But it doesn't outright react negatively to you.
This will reach out, just a hand for the horse to snip. I've heard horses are terrifying creatures, but this one has a horn on its head. Maybe it's different.
Yeah. As you do, you see emanating from this creature a wave of light that washes out for about 30 feet. And the others in your area turn and notice it too. It was rather bright. And you see the horse throw its head again, stamp the ground, and it does this like ducking motion with its head before walking over and meeting your hand, Fisscourth. But it keeps an eye on Arat.
Wow, it's so lovely. It's like, you know, a lantern goes at night or a fire. It's like that. You
Sounds
should
truly
feel.
beautiful.
And she'll actually reach over.
He doesn't know about any of this. He goes, yeah, certainly he'll let her take his hand and move it wherever.
I'm gonna put it gently on the unicorn's nose. I wish other horses were like this.
So his hand will get moved towards the unicorn.
And as you do, you hear something speak within both your heads. Do either of you speak Sylvan?
No.
I might. Let me check.
Okay.
I do not. I only speak the complete opposite.
I speak a few things, but not that.
Okay. You hear that something is said in your head, but you don't understand it.
Any sense of tone?
Without knowing the language, you can't really tell.
I have autism. I can't tell tone. So far as I know, the horse is talking to me.
I just sort of freeze up, like,
I don't understand what you're saying, oh horned horse, but it's very nice to meet you.
And on that interesting note, let's go to break. Because we're a little bit over. Because I lost track of time. Because I'm having too much fun with y'all. So don't go nowhere, anyone. Unless it's to grab a drink, grab a friend. Oh, go to hypegoblin.com. Check out the schedule for this and all of the other shows that are on my channel. Or go to patreon.com/thehypegoblin, where you can join us for the after show. And we'll see you all in a little bit. Everybody wave. Bye-bye. As we go back in to the festival, you all listen as you wait and check out things. Does anyone, there's going to be probably another 10-15 minutes before the pie eating contest starts. Is there anywhere else you all would like to go before that starts off?
Fisscourth is going to... Oh, go ahead, Yuiza.
No, go ahead. I need to remember the name.
Mood. Fisscourth is kind of going to drag Arat around a bit until she comes across... she's not sure what it is, but it looks like maybe a test of strength game?
Yeah. So are you taking Arat with you?
Yes, I am dragging him around because he is the, as Zach said, the overly excited autistic girlfriend and the chill boyfriend.
Yeah. As you two walk around, you walk past a large tent in the back. There's a masked person talking to Rose Ressa and a elven gentleman with white hair and a face tattoo near what appears to be a small dollhouse. Beyond them, you see a traveling wagon with a gentleman talking to two of the priests from the local temple. And as you walk back past a food stand, you see a gentleman holding a very large warhammer. And as he turns to you all, he says, well, hey there. How y'all doing? What can I help you with? Oh, mama. And you see all 6'5" of this gentleman as he turns and introduces himself to you as Rocky. And he is clad in brightly dyed furs, a cape that is held onto his shoulders with pauldrons, and he's not wearing a shirt. There are just two large leather straps across his chest, and he has gauntlets on either hand. His face is sporting some bright, colorful makeup, and I will put him on for you all to see.
We need to see Rocky immediately.
Here's Rocky.
Oh my god, he's perfect.
What can I help you with?
Oh, you are gigantic. I hope you're not predatory. I was wondering.
No.
Oh, he's like a bison. I was wondering about this game. What is the game about? Is it how strong you are?
Oh, yeah? You want to play, yeah, you know what? Hey, Theo, I'm gonna step away from the food table for a minute. These folks want to play my game. They said that no one will want to play my dumb game, but you know what? Everybody wants to play my game. It's a great game. Yeah, so this is my boulder, right? And it's a magical boulder. So what you're gonna do is first the GM's gonna pull up her notes. And this is called How Big Are Your Biceps? It's 3 silver to enter per person. You are going to try and bash a boulder as far as possible. You have 3 swings of a great hammer, which does 2d6 bludgeoning plus your strength modifier to deal as much damage to the boulder as you can. After making your 3 swings against the boulder's stored energy is going to be released and it will be sent flying. Whoever can make it go the furthest wins, which is going to be calculated by most damage dealt.
Oh, so hit it with a hammer a few times. See if it flies.
Smash it with a hammer.
Yeah, that's right. You're gonna take this hammer here that I got on my shoulder, and you're gonna hit it
Are
real
there
hard.
prizes to be won?
Oh, of course, we got prizes.
Fisscourth reaches for the hammer.
Here you go, little buddy. Go ahead and swing away. 3 tries.
Alright, listen, I'm going to win a surprise. Alright. Am I making just a general strength check?
You are rolling 2d6 plus your strength modifier.
Oh boy, that's not a lot. I am a bat. My bones are hollow. Alright, I'm rolling my first attack. Oh, okay. That's an 8 for a total of 9.
Okay, that's your first roll. All right, go ahead and roll again.
Yes, roll to everyone else roll. 10 for a total of 11.
Okay.
And another 10.
Okay, so that's a total of 30. And Fisscourth, you hit this boulder. Bang, bang, bang. It does not move until that final 3rd swing. And you watch as it glows for a brief moment, and then it shoots straight down through the field 30 feet and stops. And slowly after a moment, it begins to roll back, and Arat, you hear the boulder rolling back and then settling back into place. Your Fisscourth just hit.
Intriguing.
Yeah, that's my boulder for you. She's great.
Oh, yeah, does she have a name? I would like to thank her for letting me hit her.
Yeah, she does. Boulder.
Very
Short
nice to
and
meet
sweet.
Boulder.
Yeah. Oh, that's my girl.
Turn my head towards Fisscourth and go, did you win?
Did I win?
Well, your friend here has to go. You gotta measure it against someone else, so.
Oh, I see. So there's a winner no matter what.
Yeah. We got a lot of prizes. We gotta hand them out.
Oh, yeah, very, very fair. Yes. He holds his hand out, generally towards the hammer, but not. Waiting to to receive the hammer.
Here you go. Yeah, right there.
Thank you. He feels for where the boulder is.
Mm-hmm.
Do you mind if I put something here so I can get a sense of where it is?
Nah, go ahead.
Thank you.
You're not cheating, right? You're not allowed to cheat.
No.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
No. He'll put one of his cards on the boulder. Hasn't planned to activate it, but it is the adversary card, which shoves things within a radius 10 feet if they fail.
Okay.
So 2d6 plus the strength, you said?
Yeah. 3 times.
I'm just saying, if this Fisscourth beats you, it's not gonna look great.
9.
Okay. Oh, same as Fist first round.
10.
Okay. Oh, it's close.
Oh man. Make your bets, people.
12.
Is that a by 1?
That is by 1.
I can quick math.
Fisscourth, you watch as Arat hits this boulder and it shoots to the exact same spot where it landed to you, and then it rolls one more foot.
You've been bested.
How did I do?
You did real good. You beat your little buddy over here. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, that's the point of the game, Arat, and you get a prize.
Oh, well, wonderful then. I'm gonna mage hand the card that I used for a marker back up into my hand and put it back into the deck, as I did not activate it.
Roll me perception.
15.
Your deck feels like there's more there than there was previously.
As Rocky gets whatever prizes there are, I'm just gonna like run my hand through the deck and to feel cards that didn't belong there before. And the cards that I find, since I know I drew them, are hold them for the audience. Are the Druid
Okay.
and the Beast.
Alrighty. Okay.
Examine that until the prizes are explained.
And Arat, you do win a prize. You win. Where did it go? But you are winning a base level Snuggle Beast. So let me go find that again, and I will get that for you. But you are you are handed a small stuffed animal shaped like an owl bear.
Kind of feel over it. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much. And I'll immediately reach out and feel Fisscourth's little wing claws and just put it to hers, to her claws. Here you are.
Arat, it's your prize.
No, you wanted to play the game, so I'd like for you to have it.
She's just gonna hug it to her chest for a minute.
All right,
He has no idea.
I will put the Snuggle Beast in Fisscourth's inventory.
It'll be our Snuggle Beast, Arat. We can share custody.
Certainly. I don't know how that happens, but yes, certainly.
Y'all are really adorable. Did you know that?
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna go have a cry over here. This is really sweet. And
Take care of yourself, friend.
Thank you for letting us hit your rock.
Anytime. And Fisscourth, he is taking his cape and drying his eyes as he walks away behind the cart behind you all.
Oh, I thought he was gonna just walk behind Boulder.
Well, mama, let's get out of here and get rocky.
As you all finish up that, everyone is called for the hiding contest to start. So, Yuiza, you and Ivy both entered, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Let me bring you back over. Munch and Lunch are competing as well.
I mean, I'm not winning, but if when the lady wants me to eat pie, I will eat pie.
I mean, you don't have to eat pie if you don't want to. It's fine. We could do something else. It would be totally fine.
I mean, we could, take a walk in the hedge maze and try to find prizes and maybe get lots for a little bit.
We could definitely do that. We could gather your friends and go as a group, or
as a group, yeah.
Yeah, or yeah.
Do you prefer as a group?
Well, no, no. It's just I don't know your friend. And Arat seemed really nice. I ran face first into him.
It's okay. It's a crowded place. I'm sure he didn't think anything by it. They're all very nice. Yes.
Oh, okay. And Pascal comes over to actually join in this as well. It appears that he has signed up. And you see that Arabelle and Zasfel Patoris, the mayor, walk over as well. And walks up to all of you and, I am so glad that you all were able to enter. I will be presiding over this as the officiator of the festival. It's my honor to do this every single year. Don't forget, following this will be the bathhouse naming competition. So you will want to. That will be our next major event. It will be the cap off of the night. If you wish to enter into that, you are more than welcome to do so at your leisure before the end of the festival. Whoever wins the naming competition, as I'm sure everyone has heard, will win 50 gold and also a $500 credit to the blacksmith shop, as well as one of the sponsors of our events last minute.
Really use that credit.
I could really use that credit.
You know what, Ivy? Why don't we just watch the fighting competition? Because first of all, she's gonna say that. First of all, we're not going to win with not only Lunch and Bunch there, but also Sulong and also Nismat and also Pascal. We're not going to win.
I mean,
But
you never know. It gets really, really weird.
I mean, we can enter if you like.
Okay.
Okay, let's enter. Let's get weird.
Okay. And as you have this conversation, Zasfel continues on. Don't forget, as I'm sure has already been explained to you all, these will be rather unique pies our wonderful chef has prepared for you all. So there may be some unusual effects. Don't worry, I have been assured that no one will suffer permanent injury. Maybe a slight bruise to ego. Also, as last year, the winner will get a crown shaped like a pie crust and a one free weekly visit to the bathhouse. TBD, but not TBD much longer. Am I right, folks? Okay, everyone, go ahead and take your positions, and we will go ahead and get the party started.
In the background, I think Sulong and Pascal are just dude broing it up.
Yeah.
Just like fist bump, fist bump. Oh, let's do this.
Flexing your pecs at each other, like making them do like little like jump patterns, like in
Free
Morse code.
pie.
Yeah.
Oops. Saying hi to Nisma, hi to Pascal, hi to everyone. It's like, oh
Yeah.
my.
So I will put.
Why are these pies weird? She doesn't know yet. I don't want anyone to answer that.
All right.
I want her to find out. It's fine.
Okay, so here's how this game works. Each turn, a player can eat one pie by making a DC 5 Constitution save. This goes up 2 points per pie that you have already eaten each round.
Oh no.
You will also roll a percentile die and deal with the results. If you fall unconscious or are forced to stop eating, you lose. There's a cleric nearby to heal any injuries sustained during this.
Is this the cupcake eating mini game from Witchlight?
No.
Okay.
Let me go ahead and move my camera over. I don't know why Stream View camera is acting so silly, but we're just gonna, we're just gonna do this and we're gonna zoom out.
I think it was centered on me because every time I would move, the camera would move.
Yeah, it's doing.
Now it's centered
something.
on another person. There you go.
Yeah. I'm gonna zoom. Nope. God, that's so hard to do on a Mac. Okay, I'm just gonna zoom way out. So, everyone, go ahead and roll your first Constitution saving throw and a D100 for me. And I will start rolling for the NPCs. And then we'll just go NPC player until we whittle it down a bit, if that's okay with everybody.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, first up, let me see what Lunch gets. That's a 9, so they make it. What's their consequences with the pie? That is going to be... They get a normal pie. And they happily, they're scarfing it down. Up next, we'll go Yuiza.
I got a 21.
Okay, so you make the con save. Go ahead and roll me a D100.
I don't know how to read. Okay, that's a 9. And 91.
91.
I'm gonna get fucked.
As you go to eat this pie, it disappears when you swallow it. No DC needed, and do not add the usual +2 to your future DCs. So your next DC will still be 5.
Oh.
Okay.
Your
up
wild
next
magic
is...
effect is 0 calorie.
What everyone wants.
Yeah. Up next is Ivy, who rolled a 19 and a 97. Oh no.
Oh, no.
The pie explodes all over Ivy, causing injury, and she will take 3d8 damage now and at the start of each round.
Oh no!
However,
She's a commoner, isn't she?
she is. So what I'm gonna say happens is that this explodes on her and knocks her back, and she will be taken out of the competition. With a smile on her face, she's laughing about it.
Okay.
And she'll go around to the other side. Rose Ressa is there to provide any healing and to make sure that she is not injured.
That sounds like a fair compromise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To not
Uh,
kill an NPC over pie.
Yeah.
Up
As
next,
that happens, Sulong just looks over to Yuiza like, oh my god.
Yuiza just looks over to Ivy like as she blew back like, oh my god, it looks too long. Oh my
Ivy's-
god.
yeah, Ivy's just now in the crowd waving at you all.
Art's like, what happened?
Yeah, Fisscourth and Arat. Fisscourth, you see this happen. Arat, you hear an explosion and there's a smattering of jam that hits your face.
Yeah, the explosion briefly overwhelms the misophonia that Arat is having of hearing everybody chew at once.
Yeah, yeah.
It just oh.
Sulong, what's your roll?
23 for the con check and
Okay, you made it.
77 for the D100.
For the D100, the pie casts grease as you swallow it. You have advantage on this and the next Constitution save.
Ew. Ugh.
So your next round con save, it's going to be an advantage roll.
Okay.
Up next. Okay, we're gonna lightning round this because I got 3 NPCs to get through. Ms. Matt rolls a. Okay. She rolls just above. She rolled a 6. So that's going to be a 87. 87 is 85, 86, 87. Nismat's pie begins yelling painful insults at her. She has to make a DC wisdom save, a DC 10 wisdom save to continue eating, which she does make, but she's getting really, really sad. It's yelling nasty things about her not being a material plane dragonborn.
I thought you were saying that it yelled in the pie was yelling in pain at first.
It's making fun of her toe beans.
Sulong can hear this, right?
Yeah.
He just reaches on the table and takes her hand and gives it like a squeeze, like, you can do this.
I can't do this.
It's a super pie.
I'm gonna make this pie my bitch.
Fuck yeah!
Next up is Munch. Who rolled a 9 and a 90. And this little pie starts yelling at him about not being a real dragon, as he gets the same result Nismat did.
These pies are fucked up.
These pies are kind of racist.
The dragonkin.
And he makes his wisdom save and gets that pie down. Up next is Pascal. Makes the save. 72 is a... Oh, Oh, Pascal has to take 3d10 fire damage as his pie bursts into flames in his mouth.
What?
Spicy,
Or so
spicy.
3d6.
For half,
3d6.
because he's tiefling.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
He got the scorpion pepper pie.
Ugh.
Okay. Let me just subtract that. Okay. Let me just Pascal's AC. Cool. He's fine. And he has to do there was a medicine check. Oh gosh, he has to make a medicine check to cool his mouth and continue, which he does. All right. Top of the round. Poor NPCs are rolling so well. Or poorly. Poor Lunch does not make the DC on her second pie. She is out. Up next is Yuiza.
Okay. Okay, I'm rolling really well so far, and
You
that
are.
makes me upset. It's a 20.
A 20?
Yeah, and it's gonna be 87.
87. So you passed the DC and 87.
I think we already did that one. Should I re-roll?
No. You just get what you get. Your pie begins yelling insults at you.
She's gonna yell insults at him back as she's eating it.
It's making fun of your nose piercing.
Okay. I need to roll a wisdom save, right?
Yes.
Okay. Well, natural 20, that pie, bitch.
You take
That's the pie, not my DM, everyone, by the way.
Absolutely. Sulong,
She
you're
just
up next.
starts eating it like faster, like fuck you.
Spite eating the pie.
Oh wait, that's
Yeah.
an advantage.
But Satan, the DM, is your pie.
20.
20, okay. D100?
And D100 is a 4.
A 4. It's a normal pie.
Oh.
Up next, poor Nismat. She makes her DC. And she rolls a 13, so she just has the normal pie this time. Up next, our little mini dragon makes his as well. Fun munch. 64. What's a 64?
Oh no.
The pie doubles in size as they swallow it, and all future DCs are increased by an extra 2. So, Munch's next DC is a 10,
Oh no.
right? 5. No,
Pour
Five,
one out
seven,
for
nine.
Munch,
11.
y'all.
It's
It'd be
11, yeah. All right. Up next is Pascal, and yay, someone's rolling off fireworks. Love that for me. And poor Pascal does not make his DC to get that down and exits the
Too
competition.
spicy.
Too spicy. The pie was too spicy. Yuiza, you're up next.
Does that mean my DC is not only like a 7 currently?
Because you got the freebie.
I got the freebie.
You got the
Yeah.
freebie, so yes, it would be a 7.
That's a natural 20, and I'm scared that I'm gonna do real bad later.
Okay.
It's gonna be 36.
36. It's a normal pie. You just increase your
Oh.
DC by 2. Too long.
Patent pending. What?
While we wait for Sulong's roll, Fisscourth and Arat, what is your reaction to seeing 2 of your friends still in this competition? 4 people have now been disqualified.
27, and the D100 is... Can I make that a 69 to be nice?
Sure you can.
Yes!
Arat and Fisscourth, what's your reaction to watching your friends in this moment?
We're both still in. Should we make bets on our friends, or is that impolite?
Is betting allowed?
I think it's fair so long as it's not money. This Corp takes a very deep breath, and I think Arat can hear her heart pick up just a second. Alright, I say if Sulong wins, or at least lasts longer than Yuiza, you have to give me a kiss. wherever you like. I don't want to pressure you, of course, but I just think it would be so lovely.
No.
And you could demand any prize of me, so anything. I mean it, anything.
You're on.
Shake on it?
Just reaches over until he can feel her little wing claw and just shakes.
Sulong, you better roll well.
We got a kiss on this. Okay. Yeah, Sulong, what was your result for the D100? You made the
69.
DC. Oh, that's right, 69. Let's see, 69. This pie has mixed energy from another plane. Disadvantage on this check. You have to roll again.
Roll again. All right. 15, which
Okay,
makes...
you're still fine. Just add +2 to your next DC.
I'm at 11 now. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right. Let's go, Nismet. Let's go. Okay, Nismet makes her DC with a 14. And with a 10, she's just gotten another normal pie. You go, girl. Poor Munch. You tried so hard, but his tummy ain't big enough, so he's gonna go stand by Pascal, and he's out. All right.
Tummy hurts.
It is down to Yuiza, Sulong, and Nismat.
Okay.
Yuiza.
Okay. I this one I think it's a plus. It's a 9 because I had a 74. So I have a non-natural 20.
Okay. What's your D100?
22.
22. It's a normal pie.
Oh, God. I
Sulong.
have to prove people. I have to impress my date.
Yeah.
It's a natural 1 for an 8, so I don't make it.
You don't make the con save. You are out.
What if I rage?
Get rage eaten.
It is now down to Yuiza and Nismat. Let's see how Nismat does. She missed her con save by 1.
Did I win?
You just won. And Arabelle and the mayor come up to you. And Arabelle is standing next to him with this look that just says, just go with it, on her face. As he makes her hand over a comically large certificate.
Oh, I'm so glad I didn't win. I'm so glad I didn't win.
And he places the crown upon your head and goes, well, everybody, we have our pie queen. Is queen okay? Would you prefer Duke?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, that's
We have our pie queen this year. And as a extra little cherry on top, that you will receive 1 free weekly visit to the bathhouse, TBD.
Okay.
And Arabelle hands it over just with a congratulations.
This is very awkward, but thank you.
Yeah.
Just claps. A little sad, but she's happy one of her friends won at least.
Now, as Herb cleans up all of our pies, do come back in a little bit. There will be apple bobbing here shortly. Enjoy the show and while you wait. And he and Arabelle will walk off and she'll give you a... as she leaves. A wave.
Guys, I won. Wow.
Congratulations.
Oh, I'm so sorry. You're okay. She's just cleaning up.
Oh, Sulong, are you quite certain you don't want to flip a spell, a magical touch?
No, just give me...
But Yuiza, you're going to have so many paths and you can perhaps take that fair maiden with you.
Oh, yeah. Hi. still here.
Oh, have you guys met Ivy? This is Ivy.
Hi.
We saw
Yes.
her.
We ran into each other earlier, yes.
Yeah, we
me.
did. Yeah. We definitely ran into each other. Did you what
Sorry.
Hi.
Yes?
Hi.
Yeah. Hi. Yes.
Hello.
I think maybe we can do a little bit of walking in the hedge maze, because that last pie was just tomatoes.
Oh
Oh.
yeah. Ivy and I were talking about the hedge maze. I think it's good to like take a walk and walk it off a little bit. Plus, I heard you could win prizes.
Oh, yeah. And Matt will speak up and just say, oh, yeah. They like hide them in the hedges, so you kind of just search as you go along. I think it's mostly just to slow people down. But it's a lot of fun. There's a lot of cool stuff. Excuse me. It's a lot of fun. There's a lot of cool stuff in there. We should all go.
We should.
It sounds wonderful.
It could be like a triple date.
Yeah, it could. It could. It's wait, a triple date?
I thought we were all on dates.
There are 6 of us, yes?
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
so
No,
thought
I didn't
Nisbet
know
was
that,
on a date
um,
with
Yes, let's go.
Long,
I didn't want to.
and
I didn't want to
Ada
assume.
was on a date with.
Too long just turns to Nismet. I thought. Oh.
I didn't want to assume that anyone else here was on a date.
Oh, I'm sorry. We'll just all go as friends.
I'd rather
No.
not.
Go-
No.
Go
yeah.
as everything.
Nismet.
Go as the things that we're comfortable with.
Well, yeah, no, me and Ivy are gonna go on a date, but I figured that everybody else would just go as friends.
Oh,
and group.
I did not assume that all 6 of us were dating each other.
We
That's
should
not
just
what I
go.
meant. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I've had too much pie.
Swung's just gonna offer his arm to Nismet, and they'll walk to the hedge maze.
Yeah. Let me go ahead. Yeah.
Put my hand on Fisscourth's shoulders. We'll follow, like, take up the rear of the group of 6 as we walk over.
She is a
Okay.
clusterfuss.
You just see Yuiza
And-
like looking at Ivy, be like, "Did you see that? I won! Oh my god!" It's just like gushing over it.
You did. It was. That was a lot of pie.
It
I don't
was
think.
a lot of pie.
I don't think I've ever seen anyone eat that much pie before.
Mm-hmm.
That was impressive.
That was a lot of pie. Yeah.
And well, I don't know what is happening to my foundry. Hold please. Roleplay amongst yourselves because all of my maps have disappeared.
Gosh, that was so much pie. I've never had this much pie in my entire life.
You know, back on Zara, they had dumpling eating contests. There weren't
Were they also
magical
built-
dumplings.
Oh, I was about to say, were they magical dumplings? Were they dumplings that attacked you and insulted your race and creed?
Yeah,
No.
those pies were a little mean. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, it's just pork and shrimp dumplings.
Oh, that sounds delicious.
Those do sound delectable.
I'm very happy that you had fun, and Yuiza, I'm very happy that you won. I wish to never hear an eating contest again.
Oh, that's probably very
Oh,
gross. I'm so
ugh.
sorry.
It is a discovery for me today.
Okay. Yeah.
Dear diary, today I learned something about myself.
Arabelle looks so uncomfortable walking away with like the mayor. I hope she will be
imagine.
alright.
Save her, or
Perhaps by the end of the night we do.
Yeah.
could always set the hedge maze on fire.
We still have a dinner to
Eh,
say,
eh,
that's
eh.
true.
I
a
would like to
joke.
keep the hedge maze and maybe get a little lost.
Very well. We will save her. We will save her after the dinner then.
Yeah.
Or maybe we could lose the mayor in the maze. And a few landlords as well.
What else have y'all done? I'm sorry.
I hit a boulder.
Many times. And look, we have a son! And Fisscourth will present the squishable beast.
That's
I
really
too
cool.
have a child,
I have
and he'll
candy.
Sumang will present the little piggy bank.
We've
Why
all
did-
become parents.
Why did you guys get children? I only got the candy.
Oh, you have to hit the boulder.
Axe throwing.
I did the axe throwing. That's how I got the candy. I got the bullseye in the first go. Then it just went down from there. 'cause
Because
Ivy
children
was
are of
very
lower
pretty.
value than candy.
Seems to be.
Let me get you all onto the map. But yes, you all head over to the hedge maze. And as you all walk over, make me a perception check.
22.
Okay.
11.
Okay.
4.
Too much
Ivy
pie
is
in the
still very
belly.
pretty.
Okay. For those of you who rolled above a 10, you notice that this hedge maze is growing out of the ground. But you've walked down this before. You've walked down this road past to go to Joey's farm. There was no hedge maze here just a week ago.
Huh. Wonder how they got it to grow so fast.
Druids, perhaps? I've heard that they're very, they have green fingers, I believe is the saying.
Thumbs. Green thumbs.
What? My thumb just be green.
Oh, well, in gardening, if you stick your thumb in the dirt, it makes a small enough pocket that you can put seeds in. So if a plant grows from that, it's a green thumb.
Oh, that's fair. We must explore these thumb hedges then, immediately.
All right. And there is someone at the front. I love that I had to redo this. But you see working the front a person clad in black and purple. And on their head sits a jester hat with 2 horns that come off with bells on the end. And there's bells on their tunic and covering their gloves and their boots. And on one of their hands, there is a small puppet with a beak-like face. And as they and their puppet turn towards you, their hand moves and you hear, "Hello, do you want to enter the maze?"
Yes. We want to go into the maze.
Put 3 silver in my beak per person, please. And Ivy will reach forward and put in 6 silver for her and Yuiza.
Sulong will pop in 6 silver for himself and Nizmat.
Okay.
I'll do the same for us.
Enjoy your time in the maze. Bye-bye.
I like that one. That was cute. Yeah.
So you are all free to go about searching and finding your way through the maze. Which way do you all head first?
And do we all head in the same direction?
Mm-hmm. That is the question.
I was going to say that we should split up and look for different things. We could find all the items this way. Big Bot will have all the prizes. We'll win the carnival.
That is true. If we are in different areas, we'll get so many prizes.
That is true.
Fair.
Yes, if the objective is not simply to exit, then it doesn't matter where we end up.
Yeah.
Arat and I will go left, and you and Ivy can go right, and Sulong and Ismat, how about you go forward? North.
Plan.
Wonderful.
I hope to see you all at the end of this green maze.
Okay. Who wants to go first?
I would like to lead Arat around.
Sounds good.
All right. You start heading off to the left. Correct?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. You head off to the left and you get to the end. And you have a turn that you can make to the right. Are you searching the hedges as you go?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Unintentionally, my hand is on at least like on the right side hedge the entire time to keep my sense of space. So, without intending
Okay.
to, I am searching my right side at all times.
Sounds great. Go ahead and roll me some investigation checks as you move this way.
13.
Well, guess what, bitch? I just rolled a 16.
A 16.
Sit on it and spin.
Let's see here. As you move down, what was Arat's roll? 13? Okay. As you all move down, Arat, you feel something climb onto your fingers, and Fisscourth, looking in the other direction, you see something gold glinting from within the maze's wall.
I'll pull my hand closer so I can hear what it is that's climbed onto my hand.
Yeah. You hear the whirling and clicking of a small mechanical creature, nearly imperceptible to anyone else's hearing, except for probably you and Fisscourth. But as you run your fingers over it, you feel a long body. The end of it is a little warm, giving off a slight heat. And it has wings that come out from its back in a single layer. And Fisscourth, you look down in your hand and you see the same thing in Arat's hand. It's a little golden bug. The back end of it lights up. You have both found a clockwork fayfly.
Oh, yeah, they're like bugs with suns inside them.
Interesting. It feels much like the creatures that come from one of my cards.
I hadn't asked about your cards. Maybe it could be friends with them all. Actually, here, you can have mine, and Fizz will press it over. I lost the bet earlier, so you can have my price.
No, you found this. Here, and I'll just keep it in her claws. You found this. It's yours.
Well, all right, but you still owed a price as our bet.
I am.
Would you prefer to speak of it once we're out of the maze, or?
He thinks. He still has his hand on her shoulder. Reaches up until he can feel her cheek. He just tugs her a little bit close and just kisses her straight on the nose and just goes, "Equal currency for a bet, yes?" And continues to walk.
This is just shock still.
I love it. And as we pan away from that shocked little bat, Yuiza, which way did you and Ivy go?
To the right.
To the right. Okay. How far in are you going?
Until we find something, or until we find a dead end.
Go ahead and roll me an investigation check.
Shh, mommy's on a date again.
Tell those cats to chill out.
It's just walnut. Okay, I can't see that. Investigation.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a rogue with bad investigation. That's just a 14.
That's fine.
I have +0.
You make it all the way through this area here to the very back, where it does dead end. But as you are both looking about to see what you can find, you both see things glinting out at you. Ivy reaches in and pulls out a small bug that lights up on the back end. And you look over to the other side and you notice something else glinting in the sunlight.
She'll reach out and pluck it.
You pull it out, but instead of a bug, you find a small wooden ring that has been lacquered. And it is a doodle ring.
A doodle ring?
This magic wooden ring is always covered in splotches of charcoal, ink, or paint, regardless of how well or often it is cleaned. Essentially, this is a cute little thing that lets you right on any solid surface that you touch.
I love it. She's going to put it on. Look a pretty ring.
Oh, that is so cool. I found a bug. Do you like bugs?
Oh, it's so pretty. Yeah. Look, and she'll take it and see if it'll kind of stay like on her hair, like on Ivy's hair.
It's very pretty.
It makes you look even more radiant.
Stop. I'm gonna turn pink again.
But you look so cute on your pink. Thank you for agreeing to go on this date with me. It's been really fun.
Oh, of course. I mean, how could anyone say no to you? Have you met you?
Yes, and a lot of people find me annoying, but that's really like their loss because I think I'm pretty cool.
It definitely is their loss.
It's been a while since I've been out this summon, so it's been a great introduction back.
Well, that's I'm glad that to hear that.
Mm-hmm.
Do you not ask a lot of people out or go on dates or just choose to just do other things?
Well, I've been traveling for a while now. So I don't really stick around places too long. Or if I do, I don't really look to get involved. But it seemed like I was going to stay here for a while, and you're very nice.
Oh well, I hope you do stay a while.
Me too. She's gonna hold her hand.
Yeah.
Intertwine their fingers together.
Let's go find the others and see if we can find more stuff.
Okay. And she'll walk with her.
Yeah, y'all can start heading backwards. Sulong, where are you heading?
Up the middle path.
Okay, which middle path? There's two. Okay, this one?
This one, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Are you looking for things as well?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Chatting with Nismat.
Yeah, go ahead and roll investigation.
I can't imagine why anyone would put insulting pies into a pie-eating contest. It's just a 16.
I mean, why not?
It's a little rude, though, like 3 insulting pies in a row. Might want to space it out a little bit. That exploding pie was kind of fun.
With wild magic, you don't really get to choose where things are spaced. It just kind of happens. It's just part of the magic.
Long understands this. He nods his head.
I mean, the same thing essentially happens to me, and I have no control over it. I mean, I kind of do. I could just not fight, but then my friends would have me not fighting there, and I'd just be standing on the sidelines like, hi, everybody. I'm just standing here being useless and not fighting. And I would be really sad if they got hurt. So where was I going with this?
Wild magic, you don't have a choice in what happens.
Yeah. So you just kind of learn to roll with it. It's fine.
It's a thought that counts, I think.
Yeah.
You have the active choice to help your friends, and I think that's really cool.
Thanks. There's a spider on your head.
He'll crane his neck up, just trying to look for it.
Here. And she has spotted another clockwork item. This is the clockwork spider. It can be worn as a brooch or a hairpin or similar. And it can be used to use the command word unlock or disarm. And there are some limits to that, but I won't read the whole paragraph to you. I will just drag it into your inventory. Did you roll an investigation check for me?
Yeah, 16.
16. All right. As you look around, you see on the ground a shining blue gem.
Bend down and pick it up.
Okay. As you pick it up, with it comes a small chain. And this item can be worn as a necklace or bracelet if you resize the strap. While wearing this band, you can use an action to summon a spectral companion that appears within 5 feet of you. There are, of course, some more rules that go along with it, but I will drag this into your inventory as you have found the companion's band.
I think blue's more your color.
Huh?
Let me see your hand.
What? Oh, here?
And he'll like adjust the strap and just click it in to place around her wrist.
I like it. It's shiny. How does it, does it have instructions?
Your guess is as good as mine. We're just finding things in the maze.
She will be pondering this as you all walk through further, and I did drag it onto your sheet if you want to take a look at that as well.
Thank you.
And we'll talk about these in the after show for patrons too. But do you continue on further?
Yeah.
Okay. You continue on through the maze, and it loops around a corner and then around another, and you see at the end a dead end.
How do we get saddled up with the dead end?
I don't know. There was another one too. There was another middle. I thought you meant the other middle one first.
Well, this one was in front of a I mean, I could always get a sky view to see where everything is.
No, that's cheating.
Just have you toss me up there, uppies.
No, I'm not going to cheat. We are going to do this the right way, and we're going to have fun, and we're going to find things, and then we're going to find your friends. Oh, I hope we haven't lost your friends. I hope your friends aren't scared of being lost. And then we're going to find the exit. And I don't know, we're probably going to meet some people who are lost in here.
Well, getting lost with you isn't the worst thing in the world.
But what? Oh. And you see her just shrug down and smile, and there's just little pink cheeks that pop up on her scales.
Sulong will walk up next to her and kind of just offer a hand.
She'll take it.
Yeah. Begin to walk back
Mhm.
to the start of the maze.
Yeah. You head back. Are Fisscourth and Arat heading back as well? Or are you
I
exploring
turned
on further?
I turned the corner because it like snapping ahead. If it sounded like there was much more up ahead.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yes, I'm still walking. Because I just walked ahead of Fisscourth after that. I'm a few paces ahead.
Yeah.
Fisscourth needs to take a minute to catch up.
Fisscourth, you are standing there watching Arat walk forward, and you start to see Sulong and Nismat and Yuiza and Ivy return back to the start of the maze.
Arat, everyone else is headed back. We probably should too. Yes.
Oh, okay. It sounds like there's more of the maze up this way.
We don't want to lose our friends, do we?
No, I suppose not. If you're satisfied with what we have found.
I am. Yes. Let's
Ready?
go back.
Very good then. He'll return back to her and just extend a hand out to feel for her shoulder.
She'll actually take his hand in her little claws and lead him back to the start of the maze with everyone else.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. You all reconvene at the start of the maze, and you do have that longer route that Arat and Fisscourth were just traveling down, and the other center route as well. Which one would you all like to take?
Do we want to continue our way or go up this new one?
Oh, it's a dead end our way.
Uh-huh. He had a
That's
spider on his
our
head.
way.
Oh,
We
Well,
only
I
got
don't
to
know.
Alessa.
Firefly on his.
a firefly?
Yeah. It's really shiny and pretty on her hair, isn't it?
Oh, we found one as well. Two, actually. And we didn't go all the way up our maze, as Arat was saying. But we did. It might hold some. It might be the end. Who knows?
It's a little clicking sound as a mechanical spider crawls up to Sulong's head and does the peacock.
Yuiza just says, I also found this ring, and she'll just write hi on her palm.
Oh, Sulong found this. And as she says that, a little rabbit pops out and hops around. A little spectral rabbit.
That's so cute!
I don't know how I did that.
You willed it into being. You are its parent now.
Oh. My parents don't allow me to have a pet. This is gonna be fun.
I think you even need to feed it.
Yeah, clean up after it.
Oh, this will be a cakewalk.
Actually, it was pie.
I'm the pie queen.
Yeah. And you all can start down the center route together.
You know, this reminds me of a horror story back home.
Stop with your horror stories.
No, you
Trying to have a good
terrified.
time.
You terrified Fisscourth with the bagman. I think we're fine.
I'll
Oh,
tell
the
you, there's a
bag
maze
man?
man too.
I'm sorry, there was a lot of voices all at
Sorry.
once. No, not a hedgeman per se, but Sulong begins to tell everyone a horror story.
Which one does he tell?
On the dirt roads in Zara, there is a wide field of crops that kind of calls out to you, and you're compelled to walk into it. The thing is, though, people begin to get trapped inside of the field itself. It's like the field is alive, sentient, keeping its prey within and just sapping them of their life force. There are stories of people actually breaking from said field, but they've been displaced.
Oh,
Sa-
that's like in the Feywild. The grass does that.
They claim
What?
they've gone in there for about an hour, but it's been years since they were last seen.
Oh, never mind. It's not like the Feywild. The grass just eats you.
Despite his protests of no, don't do that, Arat very casually has his glove unbuttoned to just take in any residual mind running away from anybody on this story.
No, don't
Squirt
do
is
that. I'm
just
not hungry.
Free flowing.
As you move forward, everyone roll me investigation again.
6. I'm eating.
Okay.
19.
Okay.
No, I don't have anything, so 15. I have a +0, so one more than last time.
20.
20. Okay, so everyone except for Arat, apparently. The wall that you are all currently facing in the maze, you see it start to shift and move.
Ugh.
And as you get closer, you realize that there is a series of mechanical bees that are moving through the branches here.
Well, I want the mechanical bees. She's going to go to them, take Ivy with her, and pluck one.
Yep.
Look at this little baby.
And you find a clockwork healer bee.
I didn't notice it, so no.
Yeah, I'm too scared about the maze story.
I think Sulong's being the shitty older brother and continuously terrifying Fisscourth.
Ivy goes and plucks a bee as well and turns around and shows it to you all. Look, it's so cute. Aw.
It's just buzzing around.
I wonder if I can use it as a pollinator.
That'd be really cool.
It
I
would.
mean, they would just have to have the pollen stick to their little legs, right?
Mm-hmm. Wonder who makes these.
Or we could probably ask the lady or the person up front.
I could. I definitely could.
What?
If they don't tell you, would that be none of your beeswax?
Nismat giggles and I got that one. Oh, you're funny.
Oh no, business! Crap, that was a better one.
Leave this maze.
Huh?
Oh, I said none of your business. That's a better
Oh.
one.
Oh, okay.
We'll have to make a beeline out.
You didn't tell me your friends were all so funny, Sulong.
Oh, they're funny, all right.
Do you all continue forward?
Absolutely.
Yes.
I'm taking the
Okay.
3 with me.
All right, Yuiza, I already added it to your inventory. Is anyone else grabbing one?
No.
No? Okay.
Not this one.
My little gremlin brain's like, hoard, gimme, gimme. All the prizes.
As you all move forward, make me a perception check this time.
That's less fun.
16.
11.
11.
Oh, perception?
Yep.
Probably 12.
Okay. What did Fisscourth get?
Oh man, I actually didn't roll. I was so like, oh.
Thinking about the
escaped.
bees.
And the bees, they're very cool. I'm just like, wait, what could this lead to? Give me just a second. I'm so sorry. Come on, roll. Oh, stinky, dirty, natural 20.
Wonderful. As you all come around and round the corner, you hear the rustling of something large. You hear the slight flutter of a large set of wings. Do you continue around the corner?
Yes.
What could possibly go wrong?
All right. You all turn the corner and you see a beautifully manicured area of the garden. And sitting in the middle of a stone gazebo type structure, quite much larger than you would expect to find here. You don't know, again, how any of this got to be here. It was not here just a few short days ago. You see a creature sitting there with the body of the lion and the wings of a bird. As the professor turns his head towards you and says, "Hello. I'm terribly sorry, but I can't let you pass until you answer my riddles 3. And that is where we will leave it off for tonight." As y'all found the Sphinx.
I love Sphinx.
We love a Sphinx.
What?
Yes, RJ?
Seated table. Seated
Okay.
table.
So that will be it for us tonight. Let's go around and kick off our outros. Thank you, everyone, for joining us for tonight's episode of Luck and Chaos. Don't forget to leave a review on your favorite podcast platform of choice. It really helps our show grow. Arat was played by Zachary Vaudo. Yuiza was played by Alessa Vamp. Fisscourth was played by Abby. Sulong was played by RJ. And your GM and producer today was Sara Roberts. The Luck and Chaos theme, A Twist of Fate, was composed by Sneakernet. Download it now on Bandcamp. Link in the show notes below. Check out our show notes for cast info and links to the third-party content featured in this game. If you'd like to join us for our Patreon-only after show, visit us on patreon.com/thehypegoblin. This show and others like it are made possible by the generous support from our patrons.